Hello, and welcome back to Road TRIpVIA, the once-a-day road trip trivia quiz. Today's episode is number 806. The category is Who Am I, Part 10. The Who Am I category is a 21-question trivia quiz where I will describe myself, a famous person or a celebrity or somebody that you will know, and you'll tell me who I am. Good luck on today's quiz. Question number 1. When I started my rule during the 14th century BC, my name was Amenhotep IV, but I later changed my name to reflect the monotheistic sun god. I was the husband of Nefertiti and the father-in-law of King Tut. Who am I? For most of my life, I went by Akhenaten. Question number 2. I served in the Merchant Marines and in the Army during the Vietnam War, receiving the Bronze Star and Purple Heart. I received Oscars for my adapted screenplay for Midnight Express and for directing Platoon and Born in the 4th of July. Who am I? The director of Platoon, I am Oliver Stone. Question number 3. I was born in Connecticut, but when I came to New York City in 1834, I began to assemble attractions like Jumbo the Elephant, the Fiji Mermaid, and Tom Thumb for my greatest show on earth. Who am I? My name is P.T. Barnum. Question number 4. I was born Dana Elaine Owens, but I changed my name when I became rap royalty. My debut album came out in 1989 and featured the hit single Ladies First. I am now more well known for acting in movies like 2004's Taxi and 2005's Beauty Shop. Who am I? Rap royalty, I am Queen Latifah. Question number 5. I was a student of the great Socrates. Once I became a teacher myself, I taught the great Aristotle. I am considered by many to be the most important philosopher who ever lived, and I am known as the father of idealism in philosophy. Who am I? My name is Plato. Question number 6. I was super popular in the 1980s and the 1990s. My smooth jazz saxophone music brought me worldwide fame and commercial success, especially from my 1986 album Duotones. When you think of the saxophone and sweet hair, you think of me. Who am I? The answer is obviously Kenny G. Question number 7. I invented the process of using heat to eliminate pathogens and extend shelf life in milk, and that process is now named after me. I saved the beer, wine, and silk industries in France, and I developed the vaccines against both anthrax and rabies. Who am I? I am Louis Pasteur. Question number 8. I became the first Australian female rapper to reach the top of the Billboard Top Hip Hop chart with my debut album, The New Classic. My song Fancy and my feature on Ariana Grande's song Problem became simultaneously ranked number 1 and number 2. Who am I? The answer is Iggy Azalea. Question number 9. After graduating from Trinity College, I worked as an editor of the Penny Press and as a drama critic for the Dublin Mail. I went on to publish 15 works of fiction, the most famous of which is the 1897 tale about John Seward, Mina Murray, and Count Dracula. Who am I? My name is Bram Stoker. Question number 10. After the success of my Comedy Central stand-up specials, I was given my own Comedy Central show showcasing internet video clips with my non-politically correct commentary. I also produced and voiced a character in the animated show Brickleberry. Who am I? I am Daniel Tosh. Question 11. I was a founder of America's financial system, the United States Coast Guard, and the New York Post newspaper. I wrote 51 of the 85 installments of the Federalist Papers. Just imagine what else I could have done if I wasn't killed in a duel by Aaron Burr. Who am I? My name is Alexander Hamilton. Question number 12. At age 18, I was crowned Miss Israel 2004. Then I served 2 years in the Israel Defense Forces as a soldier. Who would have thought my life would get more exciting after that? I like to consider myself a real-life Wonder Woman. Who am I? The answer is Gal Gadot. Question number 13. In the film dedicated to my memory, my CGI likeness appeared in 2021's Ghostbusters Afterlife, since I had already passed on to the afterlife in 2014. But I did appear for real in the first 2 Ghostbuster movies in the 1980s as Egon Spangler. Who am I? My name is Harold Ramis. Question 14. I played Will Ferrell's Icelandic father, Erik Erikson, in the Netflix hit Eurovision Song Contest, The Story of Fire Saga. But most people will probably remember me for playing James Bond in GoldenEye through Die Another Day. Who am I? The answer is Pierce Brosnan. Question 15. My breakthrough role was as Kunta Kinte in the ABC miniseries Roots in 1977, and after that I played the visor-wearing Geordie LaForge in the Next Generation version of Star Trek. Most people know me as the host of PBS's Reading Rainbow. Who am I? I am LeVar Burton. Question 16. I served on the faculty at Oxford University with my dear friend and fellow novelist J.R.R. Tolkien. Like him, I created fantasy worlds that were loved by millions of people. He wrote about Middle-earth, and I wrote about Narnia. Who am I? The answer is C.S. Lewis. Question 17. I first gained film recognition as a cowboy hitchhiker in the 1991 road movie Thelma and Louise. Since then, I've starred in tons of movies, won all kinds of acting awards, and married two of the prettiest women in Hollywood, Jennifer Aniston and Angelina Jolie. Who am I? I am Brad Pitt. Question 18. After my success in 1999's She's All That and Varsity Blues, I accepted the role of Brian O'Connor in a relatively low-budget street racing film in 2001 and would go on to star in 6 films in the Fast and Furious franchise before my untimely death in 2013. Who am I? My name is Paul Walker. Question 19. I played a fictionalized version of myself in 2002's 8 Mile, and then after my 2004 album Encore, I took a little bit of a break to deal with some personal issues. But I came back better than ever in 2009 with Relapse and then Recovery. Who am I? I am Eminem. And question 20. A former Mickey Mouse clubber, I gained real popularity when I became the lead singer of NSYNC. Now I am considered a dual threat performer since I'm releasing hit solo music albums as well as starring in hit movies. Who am I? My name is Justin Timberlake. Alright, that is it for today. Thank you for watching today's episode of Road TRIpVIA. Check back tomorrow. It will be a Trebek trivia, and I've already seen the questions. It's a pretty good one. It's right in the middle of a Friday night pub quiz and a Brainy Tuesday. Some of the questions are kind of hard, but they're all from good categories. It's a good quiz. If you like random trivia, I think you'll like Thursday's Trebek trivia, especially tomorrow. So check back for that one. I have not started writing Friday's pub quiz yet. I assume I will. I've been getting up early in the mornings to get these done before work, but this week and next week, I'm actually hosting multiple live trivias for a couple of different organizations, so I have to get those questions wrote as well. Live trivia is just a little bit different than YouTube trivia. On these YouTube trivia quizzes that we do, I try to make the questions a little bit longer so you learn a little bit as well. You know, they kind of have more of a story feel to them. So whether or not you get the question right, you learn a little something. But live trivia is pretty much, they just want the question. You know, they don't need the whole backstory on the question. You just ask an easy question or a yes or no question or a true or false question. It runs a little bit different than YouTube trivia. So I've got to write those in addition to writing the regular trivia, which I prefer hosting live trivia to YouTube trivia. But doing both at the same time takes a little bit more work. No big deal. I'm not complaining. I'm actually pretty happy with it. I like hosting live trivia, so I love it when I get asked to do it. And I'll be doing it several times over the next 10 days, it sounds like. Anyways, just giving you a little heads up on how my week's going. We'll jump right now straight into question 21, the tiebreaker for Who Am I? Part 10 Trivia. I was a Nobel Prize-winning writer and historian, painter, and politician. I served as the Prime Minister of the UK from 1940 to 1945, then again from 1951 to 1955. Most people will remember me for leading Britain through World War II. Who am I? My name is Winston Churchill. Alright, that's it for today. I'm currently working on a Who Am I? It might be part 11 or part 12, where all of the answers will be fictional characters, whether novel characters, comic book heroes, television, movies, stuff like that. Trying to figure out if that would be a good... I feel like there's a lot of characters that we know well enough that I could describe that you could guess that would still be pretty enjoyable. I do like these natural human people, but I think we're on 106, well, I guess 200 now. So if there's 10 parts and there's 21 questions, we've done over 210 of the most famous people of all time. It's getting hard to pick people that you would know. That's why Kenny G and Oliver Stone popped up on today's trivia. Anyways, working on some new stuff. If you got any ideas for trivia quizzes, feel free to email them to me or leave them in the comments. I keep getting good ones and I appreciate it. That's what keeps the channel going. See you guys later.